It's Daniels. Forced out wide. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now third down comes up. In motion, Okonkwo. From the shotgun on third down. Oh, that one intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 25-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here.
Really impressive job there by the defense, Mike. I mean, to not only absorb the initial push, but now you got to get the back on the ground. And sometimes to hold up against these big old offensive linemen and stick an arm out to get the ball carrier down, it's easier said than done. And really nice job here by the defensive front.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
And it's third down.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll find Flournoy. That's complete. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. They'll run. It's Williams. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop up. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And now it's third and goal. Pistol now for Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
A 27-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Cowboys go out to a 10-3 lead.
You know, it's very similar to when a receiver drops a pass. Mike, you're hoping the very next play they throw it to you, you can kind of atone and put it behind you. Same thing for a kicker. You miss an early one, give me another shot. Let me see one go through the uprights, and goes a long way putting that one to rest.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here's Daniels. The second down throw is incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense, and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
The veteran punter, Way, has booted it. He's inside the 40. And he's gonna score. He takes it back on the punt return. 73 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Aubrey. His kick is good. And the Cowboys move out in front by the score of 17-3. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here's Luke McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. He's going to get nothing out of that one. Bottled up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Commander's first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
On play action, Daniels, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Now, Daniels. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Here's Tress Way now as he's on to punt for Washington. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free.
26-yard line.
Dak can throw it here on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. To the left side, that is taken in by Flanor. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Third down.
Now Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. first down. Daniels. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second
From
and 2.
29. Here's second and a couple. Prescott. A throw there on second down. Going to be incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 10. First down, Cowboys.
Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. Oh, the ball is out. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around.
Retains possession.
And good work there to get the first down yardage, and maybe better fortune that they get the ball back and Greg retained possession.
Nice job by the back there, Mike. He's able to get the first down, and I know that's where his mind was, but he can't forget to protect the ball, and that's the utmost importance. And fortunately for him, in this case, the ball ends up going out of bounds.
They'll run it with Davis. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
They run over center with Williams. This one over before it started. Hit behind the line. It's going to be a loss of a couple.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Prescott now. That's out wide to Williams. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Third and long. Dak to throw. In the middle of the field, it's taken by CeeDee Lamb. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Daniels now on first down. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Commanders, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, go here.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Open right side is Okonkwo. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the
On second down, it's Daniel. Has caught. That's Lane. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Makes it third and
Daniels going to throw again. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. The drive begins with a run by Williams. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
At the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down, Dallas.
Here's first and 10. On the toss, it's Williams. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. On the give, it's Williams. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
At the 24-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
To throw is Dak. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. Here's a run. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
He was brought down by Sonny Styles.
Now here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop third and goal. Here's Prescott. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 23-yard
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
That's just a really good drive here in the second half, and you understand what the situation calls for. You have the lead, second half, continue to control the clock, continue to convert and get fresh sets of downs, come away with points, and just try to continue to extend this lead.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
In motion, Okonkwo. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
A loss of a yard.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. In motion, Okonkwo. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down. As the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete. John Bates, the tight end. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
That is caught in the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Back to throw is Prescott. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock?
I kept the play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him, and down he goes. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Here's Lane. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
He was defended by
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
yards. And a Commander's first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Here comes second down. They'll drop to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
That's good for Washington. First down. First and goal.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he will go down here, but there is a marker on the field, and the defense may have gotten a head start on that one. Here is first and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Leads to second and goal at the Cowboys' 2-yard line.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Third and goal. It's Daniels. They'll set up the screen to White. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. Fourth down and goal.
Patrol.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. He'll buy time left. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Cowboys.
First down, Cowboys.
It's another run here for Williams. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up second and 9 at the 23-yard line.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They're